interest you to know that this property behind me is being built by a young Nigerian developer. Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, seeing my face for the first time, or you're wondering what this channel is all about, my name is Uzoma Grace, and on this channel we post real estate content, lifestyle, vlogs, also building videos. And today, guys, we're going to be talking with the developer of what this property is all about. He's going to be telling us a little bit of his story of how this property came about. Also, he's going to be walking us through this property. On this property, we have a 3-bedroom terrace apartment, a 2-bedroom flat. This is a lot of what you guys want, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are interested to invest. If this video interests you, please do well to subscribe to the channel, like this video, share to your loved ones that are interested to invest. Alright, stay tuned. Hi, Mr. Femi.
How are you doing, Grace?
I'm fine. Sometimes I used to call you engineer Femi.
I'm not an engineer. People went to school for that.
Although we have little
knowledge of it.
Yes.
Doesn't make you an engineer.
I'd like to get to know you. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. My name is Femi Afon.
Okay.
I'm the managing director of Dream Space Nigeria Limited, but trading as Dream Space. We're a property development company in Lagos, primarily. Going to expand to other areas of Nigeria in the near future.
Nice. How long have you been into this?
The company was incorporated in 2015. We started operation 2016, so that's mostly 10 years thereabouts.
10 years, that's a long
it's a long time, yeah.
So you've been into building for 10 years or?
Primarily, it was building and land, renovation here and there. It wasn't full force at first. It took our time to understand the industry, but for the past 3 years, we've been major at it.
I can see that it's already built and it's a story building and all that. So what really inspired you to start this?
I was living out of the country, South Africa to be precise, and I wanted a home in Nigeria. Almost all our diaspora clients now too, right? So I got an engineer through a friend to build something for me, and they were sending me pictures and I didn't like it. From the picture itself, I could see that, oh, can't you see this pillar is bent? They took the house to roofing level, so I had to come to the country and spend like maybe 3, 4, 5 months to finish it up for myself. That's the finishing. So I did some correction with the building and the finishing was splendid. I thought to myself, I'm actually good at this thing.
So that means you're saying this is not your first project?
Definitely. The one I'm talking about was my first project. I mostly did the finishing myself and it was superb. So I looked around and I saw what everybody was doing. Like if you look around, let's say you're a buyer or a typical Nigerian person that has tried renting a place before buying, you will see so many buildings there. It might look nice outside, but you get into the house, you get to the kitchen, you get to the bathroom and it's not functional. Functional in the sense that even the bathroom, the toilet, you cannot use comfortably. I've always had this attention to detail mindset. So when I saw what was going on with the real estate industry, I was sure I could do this thing better and actually offer value to clients the way value wasn't offered to me. So that was the driving force behind.
You can say that you have interest in design and that was what also inspired you going into this.
Not necessarily. I've got interest in excellence. Whatever you want to do, I want to do it right. Be it property development or I'm sure whichever field I find myself, I'll try to make sure it's done right.
This project we're talking about, is this your first project or you've done several projects, right? What are the plans you have for this project?
The house I finished for myself was my first project. Between that time and this project that we're talking about, I've done a few, but this is our first off-plan project.
It is an off-plan?
Yeah, started as off-plan, is almost done. We're
How many units is that?
12 units in total.
So we have a lot of clients too that they want to invest, but they are scared of investing.
When you're scared of something, you should give the energy to look deeper into it and understand what you want to get yourself into. And because you're scared does not mean you shouldn't do something. It just means you have to be cautious. In my own opinion, it's a good thing. My advice is going to be for them to actually know how to go about it. Don't be swayed by sweet stuff, promises of whatnot. Take your time to go deeply into it and understand.
And research.
The first mistake we make is mostly everybody just wants to own real estate. But let's say 60% of people that own land and properties now, buildings now, they'll tell you, yeah, real estate is the best thing ever, so they want to own too. I think that's the first mistake. Just don't own something for the sake of owning something. There have to be an investment goal. Okay, I'm making money from a salary already and I want passive income in terms of rent. If you want passive income in terms of rent, then definitely your goal should be targeted towards that, which means you don't have to carry your 400 million naira and go and buy one house in maybe Kate or whatnot. You can look into developing areas that actually give you a good return on investment in terms of rent, and buy, you know, a few of them. When you add the rental income from that, it's going to be more than only.
What do you think is the biggest mistake buyers make when they purchase properties in the real estate market?
I think buying for the sake of buying. So buying for the sake of, I just want to own real estate. I think you have to define your investment goal first. What are you trying to get out of your purchase? Are you trying to make rental income? Are you trying to buy the land and flip when the prices has gone up? Are you trying to build? So just buying for the sake of buying, I think, is the biggest mistake.
Will you say that Dream View is for residential?
It's a residential area located in Beechwood, which is primarily a residential place around Lakwe Lakes Resort. The good thing about it is that the road that leads to that place has been done, which means access is good. Basically, I think the first thing to look at is the track record. What have you done before? You can actually look at the project itself that you want to invest in. Go to site, see where the head is at. When you see that people pay attention to details, it means that they've got this knack for excellence.
And we all know a lot of times prices of materials going up.
Nowadays, not a lot of time. Every day, every 2 days.
Going up. So if prices increase, a subscriber invests with you with a certain amount, will you want to call back the subscriber to say, oh, things has gone up, that is why you can't deliver as promised?
You can't do that. First thing first, this present development that we're working on, when we started, I bought sanitary wares and I've got them in storage. There are some things that you can use to edge against increase in price. We were able to sell at a fast rate in the beginning when the economy was good. Money that came in, we were putting into buying some things that we knew that would go up.
Are you building yourself?
Definitely. You know, mostly subcontractors will put maybe a minimum of 20% margin on the cost of construction. Because we're building for ourselves, that 20%, we're able to put it back into the project, which means we have a buffer. Actually, we're around 70 to 80% completed already. The level of work that is left is next to nothing. External work has been done, a lot of internal work has been done. So that's almost completed. I could take you to site and you see for yourself.
Can you take us to site?
Definitely.
I'm right here with the engineer. Lucky enough, we came here and we also met the engineer on site. And now I'm so curious to ask you some questions. I just wanted to say you're actually doing an amazing job. But before we get to go into the proper questions, please, I would like you to introduce yourself to us. Let's get to know you better.
Thank you very much. My name is Engineer Michael Ebere.
Are you Igbo?
From Dream Space Nigeria Limited.
I'm just getting to know that.
Pleasure. Welcome.
Which state are you from?
I'm from Imo State, precisely.
Oh, I'm from Imo State too.
Wow. Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Where in Imo?
Okay, we're precise.
Well, you don't look like Igbo. You look like Yoruba.
Are you serious? People have been saying it on a more serious note.
You know, I'm just so shocked. I was thinking you're Yoruba.
No, I'm pure Igbo.
Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, so.
All right. This is Dreamville Estate.
Okay.
Built by Dream Space Nigeria Limited.
Okay, and you're the engineer?
Yes, I'm the engineer on site. The project comprises of 2-bedroom block of flat on a 2 suspended floors, 3-bedroom terrace plus 1 BQ on a 1 suspended floor. The project basically is a minimass housing development meant for people to come in and have their own accommodations if they want. Designs were uniquely done, well landscaped.
You built this from scratch, right?
Yes, we built it from scratch. I started it while even the site was still a brownfield site.
Wow.
Nothing was done. We started the excavation work,
That's
everything
nice.
I did.
You did the design yourself
yes,
also?
the firm did the design itself, but I was behind everything. So that is why the project is like a pet project to me, because during the conceptualization of the design, to the stage you are meeting this project now, I was part and parcel of it.
Wow. So how long have you been into building? Having this kind of project, you should have a lot of experience in building, right?
Yes. I will say 18 years. Yes, 18
wow.
years.
This is the first time I'm getting to see you on site, getting to know you. I feel like I just want to ask a lot of questions at the same time.
No, feel free.
Sorry that my questions are just coming because I know you're not prepared for this.
No, feel free.
Is this your first project with the company?
This is not the first project with the company.
Okay.
Dream Space have been into building and civil engineering construction for a very long time now. This is just the first one we are bringing towards this location.
Okay.
Subsequently, we have another one starting up very soon. So the building, like I said, foundation is meant to be a pure raft foundation on a solid soil. Okay. The advantage of this land is that it's not a waterlogged area. When we came in, it was a table ground. That gave us a little edge in terms of moving the construction work a little bit faster. The entire construction process was properly done. There was nothing like cutting of corners. In terms of quality of reinforcement we used here, they're all basic real TMT. Whoever is coming in will know that yes, whatever we did here was professionally detailed. Yes.
So what kind of foundation was used?
Pure raft foundation. Our building type is pure raft. Our cement to ratio was well done. At various stages of our casting job here, we took it to Lagos State Material Testing Lab for verification and documentation. We didn't compromise any standard. Everything here was properly done to make sure that it's quite different from what is obtainable elsewhere. This is a project we are doing in mass, and we're trying to make sure that we give people a run for their money. So whoever is coming here, take any 2-bedroom apartment or the terrace apartment, is rest assured that it's getting the best.
That a lot of people want to invest. Basically, why we're doing this video is to tell people and let them know how good this property is for them to invest.
The entire environment is going to be well landscaped. You can see we've prepared the curbs, started demarcating areas that is meant to be for parking space. The entire project is done in such a way 2-bedroom apartment have its own parking space separated from the terrace apartment. We have the water treatment around them. No,
what kind of sewage?
We're going to use a waste treatment plant. Told you right from the design stage of this project, all these things were factored in to make sure that the building is what.
Because this is about 12 units. I mean, you're going to tell us how
Yeah, let him undo the construction part, undo the money part. A 2-bedroom apartment is going for 38.5. 3-bedroom terraces is going for 54.5 at the moment. The way prices work, right? The closer it is to development, the more the prices of material goes up. The remaining unit, we're gonna have to add some more prices or some more amount to it.
So after paying that, what one needs to pay? No, that charges fee.
No, that's all. That's all.
How do you tend to manage the
No, that's going to be facility management fee. When we hand over, that's going to be on a yearly basis.
You've not figured out the prices?
No, you know, we have to get that level of delivery first. Then we look at the cost of diesel, the wages for security man, factor in things at that moment before we can arrive at the number.
So do you plan to provide 24 hours?
Definitely, that's the plan. Make it easy. You don't have to worry about everything you're doing.
If one wants to resell after buying,
Definitely, it's your property. There's no reason why we.
What document are you giving to your clients once they finish buying?
When they don't pay, they will get rid of assignment. When you buy, pay your 30% or whatever your first installment is, you get your contract of sale.
See, once the client paid 50%.
You get a deed of assignment once you don't pay 100%. Immediately you pay your first installment, maybe 30%, maybe 50%. You get your contract of sale.
That deed of assignment, it comes with the global CFO, right?
You know, global CFO is different. That's the root title. Obviously means the person that sold the land to us, they've got a CFO that covers this land and surrounding areas too. You can still do your search on the global CFO, but we've done a governor consent already.
That's nice. You have the coordinate if a client wants to search.
Definitely, that's on the survey plan, yes.
Okay, oh, that's nice. Can buyer customize their own property?
That's internally, right? Externally, no.
They can't customize.
We want to make sure there's some level of uniformity.
So what about internal?
I'm sure you can. It's your choice.
You are allowed.
I can't have a say over what you do inside of your house once I deliver to you. You can do whatever you want to do inside.
Okay. How will you communicate and give updates to those who have key in? We have some diaspora clients, right? How do you intend to give them updates, carry them along on this project?
Share update pictures and videos every now and then. That motivates our clients to actually even pay even way ahead of the payment schedule. If they're not available on WhatsApp, and send periodic emails to them with pictures and videos of updates.
Okay, so how many plots is this?
This whole property is sitting on 2,500 square meters of land.
Each room inside, what size is the room?
The minimum room we have here is 16 square meters, and they are all ensuite.
6 square meters is kind of big. So can you walk us through?
From what we've been discussing so far, you can see it's a top-notch. Everything here is done to the standard. The environment is not claustrophobic. For example, we have the children playing area so that you don't just be when you are in, you can't just come out to freelance.
Yeah.
You can just come outside, take a nap, just enjoy yourself or see what is really happening outside. From now to the next 1 week, you can see we'll start planting.
Yes, I can see that you guys have already started the landscape.
Yes, the landscaping work we've started. These are just demarcation to show the areas where we demarcate for grasses, shrubs, plants. So I can still take you through the terrace apartment so that you can see how spacious the place looks like too.
Okay.
This is the entrance of the 3-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
So on entering, This is like an entrance foyer, a mini waiting area. Then just beside it is the visitor's toilet.
Okay.
So where you are staying now is an ample space for the living room.
It's very big.
Very spacious.
It has about more than 12.
Yes, this is about 45 square meters.
Window or what?
No, I mean the entire
space.
Okay, the
entire space,
yes, 45 square meters.
So this window is what size?
This window is about 2.1 by 1.2.
Because it's big.
Yes, it's big. Just to allow air enter.
This will lead you upstairs.
This is the kitchen now.
Okay.
This is the store around here.
Kitchen comes with a store.
It comes with a store.
Oh, nice.
This is the step up.
Hope one can come up.
Yeah, you can come up. So it's still under construction anyway. This is the first room. See how spacious it is? This is about 18 square meters. It comes ensuite. This is like a mini lounge. Then this is the second room.
This should be like the children's room.
Yeah, this is the children's room. And this is the master's bedroom around here. So this is the master's bedroom.
So when are we looking to finish up this whole project?
All things equal, from now till 6 months. Basically, we should be rounding up the entire project. This is the master's walk-in closet. That's the provision for the wardrobe. Then this is the conveniences. Having two purposes to throw light and air.
Yeah, it's really
with an open terrace. You have a sit out. You are tired inside. You can just come out and see what the environment looks like.
Okay, you've not even done the POP yet.
No, we'll start that one by next week. We'll start the POP.
How do you be able to test the roof is not leaking?
During the rainy period, we're able to spot out the areas that, especially those places where you remove nails.
Oh.
We've taken care of. I've already carried out the test. And secondly, the thickness is 0.7.
0.7.
0.7. It's not the one you go and get 0.45 and you call it 0.7.
I don't know much about
this. Is 0.7. Yes, our roofing sheet is the best thickness you can guarantee in the market. I kept saying Dream Space Nigerian Limited is out for the best. Anybody who buys any property here can sleep with his 2 eyes closed.
Thank you so much for your time helping us to give us a tour about this video. We really appreciate.
Pleasure is mine.
And at least when we come to site or when the client comes to site, we can see you on site.
I'm always to entertain any question.
I hope you like what you've seen so far. As you can tell, even from the drainage slabs itself, the smallest of everything we do here, we're trying to pay attention to everything. Not here to just take your money and give you a house and that's it. We're here to build a brand a lot. You know, the Dangote style. Stand forever so that your artwork can actually make sense. Let's say the 2-bedroom apartment upstairs. We're not done, but we've started fixing sanitary ware. We've done tiling, wiring, and a few things. You can still get the whole idea of the space.
How will you describe the location?
Beechwood. When you come through Beechwood, there's another estate inside Beechwood, which is Adiva. When you get to Adiva, you just take your left. Less than 30-second drive from Adiva here. So this is the 2-bedroom apartment and it's going for 38,500,000.
Is there an installment plan if one wants to pay on installment?
From now to end of June, you can pay a minimum of 30% now, then spread the balance from now to end of June when we're open to deliver. This is the dining area, the kitchen.
Is this how the kitchen is going to be?
The kitchen cabinet is going to come here. Like I said, when we're at the office, this is the backsplash.
Oh, okay.
The space between the lower cabinet and the upper cabinet. Okay. So your cabinet is going to come here. Okay. Your sink is going to be here.
The clients, are they going to be the one to do the cabinet or you do it?
No, we're going to do the cabinet.
Okay.
It's part of the delivery.
So what and what are part of the finish specification?
There's going to be electrical fittings.
Okay.
It's going to be painted. There will be a cooker.
You're going to provide cooker?
Yes.
That's
but
nice.
there's provision for washing machine there. There's provision for your extractor hood, the one that takes the smell and the smoke out.
Extractor fan. I think there's a back door here too.
Yeah, that leads to the escape staircase.
Okay, there's a staircase from there.
Yeah, from the back too.
This is massive.
And that's the stuff.
Toilet.
Toilet, yes.
So this is like the master bed.
This is the master. The wardrobe is going to be on this end.
Okay, the wardrobe, okay. So people that have bought, did they buy off plan or they bought outright?
Everybody. Now, we only sold one outright. And even the one we sold outright, the person knew that it's going to take time before we complete.
So how many units is left here?
We have 2 more units for the 2-bedroom apartment, 2 more units for the 3-bedroom.
3-bedroom is 54.
54.5.
This is the last room.
Yeah, 2-bedroom, yes.
I've seen it all. I know that this is property that will interest you guys. If you're interested to buy a 2-bed apartment or you're interested to buy a 3-bed terrace apartment in Beechwood Estate, it's located inside Beechwood. So if you're looking for the access route come in here, it's still Beechwood and it has a title of C of O. And you would love to come for inspection or to know more about this property, to invest with Dream Space Property, do well to check the description box and call the number on your screen. Call the number in the description box. We'd love to hear from you. I'm sure a lot of you guys will be interested to invest. Until next video, we love you all. Bye.